Hi, T. Carlson here. A Christmas Story, of course, is one of the all-time perennial holiday classics. But did you know that that wasn't the only film to come from the mind of Gene Shepard? There have been a lot of other productions made about the Parker family, and in the mid-1990s, we actually got a sequel to A Christmas Story that a lot of people don't even know exists. The movie we're looking at today is My Summer Story. This came out in the mid-1990s and was widely forgotten, but it is a summer-themed sequel to A Christmas Story, and it's gotten a Blu-ray release now. Now, the movie was going to be called My Summer Story, but at the last minute they changed the name of the movie to It Runs in the Family, which is the title that appears on screen during the movie. But when the movie got released on home video, they changed the name back to My Summer Story, although the actual in-screen title still reads It Runs in the Family. This time around, it's apparently the summer after A Christmas Story, and at this point, Ralphie is interested in fighting spinning tops, so he wants to go and find the best one so he can beat the school bully. The old man finds his hands full dealing with the Bumpuses, the hillbilly neighbors, and he also wants to try to teach Ralphie about fishing. Meanwhile, the old lady of the house wants to go out and get these collectible movie theater souvenirs in the likenesses of famous celebrities of the time. How will things work out for the Parker family this time around? Making a sequel to A Christmas Story is no easy task, and whether My Summer Story is successful or not, that's really debatable. There are some good moments in this film, but overall, it does sort of feel like a pale imitation of the original film, just set in the summer. There are a lot of subplots, and none of them are honestly too terribly interesting. The whole thing with Ralphie learning about fighting spinning tops and going out on the playground and battling the bully. This sounds like fun, but the whole subplot just has a bit of a thud when it comes to the ending, so we're left a little disappointed. And the other subplots don't really fare too well either. Also, none of the actors playing members of the Parker family actually reprised their role. Understandably, this was 10 years after A Christmas Story, so you couldn't have the kids playing the same roles again if they're meant to be the same age as they were in A Christmas Story. Instead, we get Kieran and Christian Culkin, Macaulay Culkin's two younger brothers, playing the Parker siblings, Charles Grodin playing the old man, and the mother portrayed by Mary Steenburgen. So you actually have a decent group of actors here. Charles Grodin probably fares the best, but even he can't quite top the old man role that was originated by the late, great Darren McGavin. The only person who actually reprises their role from A Christmas Story is Teddy Moore, who portrays the school teacher, Miss Shields. And even she gets considerably less screen time this time around. Gene Shepard does return as the narrator. Bob Clark returns as the director. Production values here actually aren't half bad. You can tell a lot of effort went into making the movie, but at large, it is a hit-and-miss affair. No one playing a Parker family member quite tops anyone from the original movie or even manages to be their equal. But I'll give the movie credit for what it is. This is one of those it is what it is circumstances. Certainly not a bad film, but not something that's going to be in the same league as A Christmas Story, which has become a perennial favorite. This Blu-ray actually looks pretty good. Understandably, like A Christmas Story, this was shot in such a fashion that it's meant to look like an old-fashioned production since it was set in or around the year 1940. I really have no major complaints with the picture quality. The disc looks pretty good. Sadly, there are no bonus features whatsoever on this disc. It's about as bare bones as they come. Overall, I'm disappointed that it's a bare bones disc. It's not a great film, but maybe worth watching once if you're a Christmas Story enthusiast. And you can find this Blu-ray for a cheap price. Why not go for it? How about you? What do you think of My Summer Story? Do you think it's a worthy follow-up to A Christmas Story? Did you even know this movie existed? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.